For the week of March 19th, this is Big Purple Couch. I'm your host, Christine Clark.
And I'm your co-host today, Matt Beal. Thanks for having me, Christine.
It's always great to have you. For any of you guys who do not know, Matt Beal, here's our first-year reporter for BPC. So it's great to have you on the show and co-hosting with you today.
I'm excited, but I want to get right down to business. So I think we should start talking about those famous Fanshawe riots.
Yes, all of you guys, I'm sure you've seen all the videos online about it. And I know for me, my program is joint with Fanshawe, so I'm also a Fanshawe student.
Right.
And at first I was kind of like, wow, like that's disappointing. But when you look further into it, it wasn't actually Fanshawe students doing the rioting. I think out of 15 arrests, there was maybe only about 6 of them that were actually Fanshawe students.
And some of them were even high school students, I heard.
There were 2 people charged that were 15 years old.
Which is crazy.
So,
and it's giving Fanshawe a bad rep, but I think after you kind of like bypass the gossip and actually look into the
exactly.
facts, it was like kind of a collaboration between a couple of people.
Yeah,
sure.
some high school students, and there was a lot of people out of town. And for any of you guys who know the area, Fleming Drive it's very famous for its parties that get a bit out of control. And this one, obviously, after a day of partying, got too much out of control. But people who are going to be, the fire starters, they're going to go to this area.
And I even heard some people were taking pictures and just kind of putting it on their profile picture on
like,
Facebook.
Look at me, I just took
and it's
the
like,
CTV
this could get me in trouble.
Yeah.
It could get you arrested.
Yeah, it was
so definitely
actually,
watch that.
The police are saying they're going to social media to look for arrests for people. And only 15 people have been arrested so far. And I was reading also in the Metro today, at the night, there was over 1,000 people there, 21 police cruisers, and all of which got vandalized.
I know, they were attacking policemen.
There were people who got hit in the face with bottles, lots of stitches happening for people. It's just completely out of control.
I'm glad we weren't there, Christine.
Damages were reached over about $100,000 because fences were being ripped down. So, guys, keep your party under control.
Absolutely.
And I know you gotta kind of cut Fanshawe some slack here because, like, it wasn't really their students that were doing the rioting here.
Okay.
But you know what? So all these videos that we have, speaking of videos that have been going around
on
campus,
YouTube, yeah.
we have lots of film festivals happening here.
The Ivy Film Festival coming up.
Yeah, the Ivy Film Festival. And our own reporters, Nicole McFadden and Ian Clark, got the opportunity
Put a video together, which is really funny, which will be online later on this week.
Yeah, I don't know. So maybe get your creative juices flowing. Just make some videos.
Absolutely.
Let's not set anything on fire in your videos, though.
No.
Let's keep it PG.
No.
I don't think London's dealing with it.
Other big news, which we have to talk about here.
Yes, we were talking about this earlier.
S Club 7 is getting back together.
Yes. I tweeted about it. I'm so excited about it.
I tweeted about it. I'm into this a lot. But have you seen the back-to-back shots from like years ago till now? Like,
oh my God,
the resemblance. Like, I don't know. We might have to do some cardio, some sit-ups or something, because like, how can they still dance and stuff?
I don't know. Like, I know a lot of them, there was a lot of different age gaps in there. So like,
it's like
Hannah
an awkward
and
family.
Rachel,
it's
they
like,
still look young, and Bradley, like.
Yeah.
The one guy in there, and then I don't know, Joe and
I'd still go though. I'd still go to the concert.
And did you watch their TV show?
Who didn't watch their TV show?
I watched a little bit last night.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, because I love LA 7. They had Miami 7.
Yes, they did.
And I even forgot they were British.
And they're always wearing these like crazy the girls like the
the crop tops, and and you have like
the
flowy pants. Oh my gosh, absolutely amazing. I love it. Be sure to check that out. As I said, both Matt and I tweeted about it. I think it was a Globe and Mail article, or I don't know, but they show comparisons of them then and now. You have to see it. It's shocking.
And get your tickets to the reunion tour.
Yeah,
I don't know.
for sure.
I'll be getting mine.
But coming up in our wrap-up, Matt and I put together a few bands that we feel should get back together. Old bands from the 90s, early
80s,
2000s that should get back together and do a reunion, because we had some Backstreet Boys reunions, Spice Girls, now S Club.
And now we just need a couple more.
Who's next?
Keep
so
it
be
fresh.
sure to stay tuned for that and more here on Big Purple Couch.